kill creativity. Everything is constantly evolving, such as math and science. So why shouldn't public education evolve with it? Public schools are determined to push students into math and science fields, but are forgetting to nurture kids' creativity. This causes schools to prioritize fields such as drama, arts, music, and dance. In public school systems, once you reach high school, you're not required to take classes in the arts. Over time, schools have been killing creativity by not influencing students to pursue the arts in some way. As a result, they are stifling creativity in academic classes. As I was watching a TED Talk on this subject, a speaker who was a former professor said, "At the top are mathematics and languages, then humanities, at the bottom the arts," according to Ken Robinson. Sadly, this philosophy disencourages students from pursuing a career in the arts because schools aren't prioritizing it. The surplus of good-paying jobs, such as math and science, versus the scarcity of those in the arts, which offer a living wage, which also intimidates students. Healthcare jobs continue to be the highest paying jobs in the country, according to the latest ranking from the U.S. News and World Report. Anesthesiologists are at the top. They make about $267,000 per year, according to the best paying jobs of 2020. As a result, schools are steering kids toward a well-paying, stable career rather than encouraging entrepreneurship, which art careers require. Unfortunately, schools are failing to realize that this is sucking the creative energy out of students. Not everyone can fit into this mold, and those that do lack the creative out-of-box ideas that will take their career to the next level. Public school educators might think they have our best intentions at heart from veering us away from careers in the arts, but they aren't. They're only contributing to academic inflation, according to Ken Robinson, which is the decline of value in degrees because so many people have them, resulting in the education level of American adults is on the rise as more college grads go on to earn their master's, professional, and doctor's degree to remain in a competitive workplace. Since 2000, the number of people aged 25 and up whose highest paying degrees was a master's doubled to 20 million. The number of doctoral degree holders has doubled more than to 4.5 million. According to about 3% have a master's professional's degree of doctors. At this rate, college degrees will soon be worth nothing. The solution is for schools to influence students to pursue or supplement their career in major or minor of the arts of their choice to differentiate themselves from others. Grads will, with exposure to the arts, have invaluable critical thinking skills which will be honored by future jobs. Currently, more than half schools of at least a third of seniors were unable to make a cohesive argument, assess the quality of evidence in a document, or interpret a data table. The Wall Street found that after reviewing these latest results from a dozen of public colleges and universities that gave this exam between 2013 and 2016, according to Belkin Douglas. So how are public schools supposed to encourage students to take classes in the arts when they are funded and run by local governments, according to Stephanie Watson, who aren't even educators? There is no reason to believe that the President of Congress is well suited to decide what should be taught, who should be teaching it, and how schools are organized. Nor do we know of evidence that the U.S. Department of Education is in a better position to direct local schools than the people who work in them and take their kids there. The federal government contributes to this problem by only funding 7% of the national's K-12 education bill. Its share has never exceeded above 10%, according to Diane Ravitch and Tom Lovelace. If the federal government's financial support of education increased, and they allowed governments to let local schools, teachers, and principals to handle the public school education system, it would improve drastically. Unfortunately, there are many problems in the public school education system that affect students' ability to thrive in the workplace, and lack of creativity is one of them. This will have a rippling effect on the economic future of America because the future lies within the younger generation, who must be ready to deal with the many challenges the country faces. Solution to those issues most often come from those who see the possibilities in others that they cannot, a trait that is nurtured by the arts. It is not too late to turn this trend around if only we have the courage to do so.